Today, we're going to start talking about one of my absolute favorite civilizations, and that is the ancient Greeks. The ancient Greeks are known for creating philosophy, modern day literature, democracy, and my personal favorite, theater. What is there to not love about the Greeks? Now, unlike most civilizations that we have studied, where each civilization has had a long and vast river system, the Greeks were different. They actually didn't really have any main river. So all of their travel focused around the oceans. Greece is a very rocky, mountainous place, and so people, in large part, were often isolated from each other. That's what allowed them to create different communities, or city-states. Because they lived on the ocean, the Greeks became masters of sailing and trade. The first two civilizations took place on the tip of the peninsula, the Minoans and the Mycenaeans. The Mycenaeans can be seen as a little bit north of the island of what is today Crete. The Minoans, some scholars don't consider really to be the first Greeks because they didn't speak the Greek language. For those of you who are Greek mythology fans, the Minoans lived on what is present-day Crete and the capital city of Knossos, which is where the famous labyrinth of the Minotaur was. After the fall of the Mycenaeans and the Minoans, for reasons which scholars are still debating about, there was no real written record that was left, so a lot of what we know about those civilizations is left up to guesswork. About 300 years later, back in the country of Greece, different areas began to develop their own specific Greek cultures. These became known as the Greek word polis, or city-state. Some of the most famous city-states are going to begin to be formed around this time. These include Sparta, Athens, Thebes, countries that we are familiar with. They also constructed large fortresses on top of hills known as an acropolis. These city-states all began to develop their own individual trade as well. There were a lot of benefits to living in the city-state. The people could have safety. They knew there would be jobs and protection, and they were able to have a similar culture and language. So the beginnings of they were lots of different mini countries all located in the same geographical area.